Today, take a look at the Minisopuru 9-in-1 USB-C hub. So here's the hub. One thing I noticed right away is that this is actually metal. It's a little bit heavier than I'm expecting out of a typical hub. So we got nothing on the sides, nothing on the back. We have a power input on the front, and then we have all of our inputs on the top. It does have a push button right here, so we can turn it on and off. 3 USB-C ports that are all 10 gigabit per second, 4 USB-A ports, which are all 5 gigabit per second, and then 2 power ports, which are both USB-C. And here's our power supply. So it says that's good for 100 to 240 volts, so it's good for international or domestic. And it outputs 3 amps at 24 volts. So I'm going to plug the power supply into the hub. And then if we turn that on, you can see that it actually powers on our display. So I'll plug in my thumb drive. There we go. Did pick that up right away. And I'm going to copy about 15 gigabytes worth of pictures and video and see how long it takes to paste that over. So we are looking at right around 650 to 645 megabytes per second. And it is playing those files. So let's go ahead and do a speed test. Okay, so for sequential 1MB process 1 thread, we got 952 on the read, 279 on the write. For the sequential 1MB 1 process 1 thread, we got 504, 272. Random 4K 32 process 1 thread, we got 184 and 235. And for the random 4K 1 process 1 thread, we got 22 and 79. Now because these numbers are so close together, I'm going to assume that is because of a thermal limit. I'm not entirely sure about that, but because we are able to read at 1 gigabyte per second, that means that this is a 10 gigabit per second hub. So the last thing is, if I plug this into my phone, we are charging, and that is super fast charging. So that is not something that you get out of a normal everyday charger. And we can also see the watts that is actually outputting. So we are looking around 8 to 10 watts. So yeah, a lot of capability out of this hub. I really like the all metal design. This feels like a very heavy duty hub. And the fact that this is capable of a full 10 gigabit per second means that this is an excellent hub.